Lola was our tour guide and she made it so engaging. She stayed in character the entire time and it was a fun experience to learn about history from a ghostess perspective. My entire family enjoyed it, including my son who really loves history. My 12-year-old daughter took this photo of the new river, and if you enlarge it and look in the bottom right window, you can see your face very clearly. We had a great time. Cooper was so insightful and had so many interesting facts and details to share with us about each and every site. His knowledge of the history was in depth and his delivery was personable and friendly. We really enjoyed our time on the tour and would highly recommend it to friends and family. We were worried the tour guide might not show, because we had originally booked the Fort Lauderdale Ghost and Booze pub crawl and no one showed at all. But sure enough, Eddie did, and he was amazing. He was so knowledgeable of the history and hauntings of Fort Lauderdale. Would certainly recommend doing a tour with him. Fun tour. Big Dave did a good job explaining the history of the neighborhood as well as the ghosts haunting it. I do recommend doing this tour during the day since you can actually go inside one of the haunted homes. Eddie was a great guide. He was knowledgeable about the area and his comedic timing was great. He was really awesome about connecting with each person in our group and sharing his own experiences at each stop. Tour was entertaining. A bit heavier on the history and less on the ghost stories, but enjoyable nonetheless. Our guide did a great job getting our tour group involved and tailoring the evening to all of us. We enjoyed our U.S. Ghost Adventures tour. We met Big Dave at the Thrive statue and walked back in time to hear fascinating history of the area. It was a fun evening and we enjoyed our tour. I'm a local and still learned a lot about Fort Lauderdale that I never knew. Our guide Joe was amazing, a great storyteller and gave us stories to talk about and dig into. Def recommend. We had a great tour. David was knowledgeable, engaging, and fun. We got to see and hear about many interesting periods in Fort Lauderdale history. There is a lot to see here. The guide was friendly, but spoke a bit too quickly since we only spoke a different kind of English. It was really interesting and gave us a good overview. Thank you for that. Cooper was our guide. He was very personable and it was a pleasure listening and walking with him. He took a group picture of our family for us, which was a nice touch. Interesting history. It guide was very animated and engaging. Our group was small, so not a lot of interaction with the gift, but he did a great job anyway. Amazing experience. The ghost almost got me. Watch out for Phil, he's around the corner. 10 out of 10 would recommend finding the people in the river. Great experience. Joe was entertaining and very dry, knowledgeable of the area. Exactly what we were looking for in a ghost tour. Would recommend. Cooper is the absolute best. Great ghost tour close to Halloween. We are locals and enjoyed the story and ghosts of Fort Lauderdale so much.